So then Kanye is like, I'm gonna stop this concert until everyone gets up and dances. So then he does, because these two guys don't get up, and he's like taunting them from the stage. But it turns out the guys were like crippled. What an outrage, right? I mean, this just proves that that guy is out of control and out of his mind. It's only a matter of time before he kills somebody, or a baby, or he kills somebody with a baby. It's the worst news story I've heard in years.
You know that we're bombing ISIS targets in the Middle East, right?
We are?
Yeah.
Well, how does that factor into the Kanye story? You don't think he's a member of ISIS, do you?
Yes, that's exactly what I think. I think that Kanye West is a deep-cover ISIS operative sent here to act like an arrogant jackass to distract the American people from the actual important news and events that are going on around them.
Good to see I'm not the only one who knows the truth, but fear not. I know how to defeat him and his evil plans.
How?
We need to reprogram that robot he married, transforming it from a skankbot to a killbot.
KK has too much badonk in her cronk to be a robot.
That isn't badonk. Her cronk is actually filled with toxic Nerf gas.
Okay, it seems like I got off the bus in Crazy Town instead of Opinion-Ville.
I make that mistake every morning.
Gary, thank God. Please tell me that you have today's topic.
I do. It's about the NFL. Should they be a non-profit organization?
Yes, they should. Topic done.
No, they shouldn't. They're exploiting a loophole that saves them millions of dollars a year. Baseball doesn't have non-profit status. Basketball doesn't either. No sport organization does. If the League of Chess can't get a tax break, then the NFL shouldn't either.
Chess isn't a sport, it's barely a game.
Blasphemy!
It's not. It has no ball, no dudes running around in tight pants. It just isn't.
Well, why should they get a perk? They aren't a church. And for that matter, why should churches get a tax-exempt status?
Because churches are special, that's why.
Are you taking a selfie during our discussion?
Yeah, I don't know. My eyes don't look perfect in this shot, and I'm making a weird face.
Your face is always weird. Everybody's used to it.
Hardy har har. I'm gonna post it to Instagram anyway.
Well, it isn't right that everyone else has to pay taxes, but the NFL and religion organizations don't. They get all the perks from the government, but don't have to pay for them. Will you stop that?
Why?
Because it's annoying and distracting.
No, it's not, and no, it's not. I can take a selfie and still be completely engaged in this stupid argument we're having. Watch. Now, I think that Kanye West is probably under some sort of hypnosis or mind control.
I don't think that's what today's topic is.
Oh, right, I like football.
Just put the phone down.
But selfies.
You can take as many selfies as you want after the discussion.
Yeah, you know how this goes down. We all start off rational, AJ will spout some bizarre shit, Gary will become morally indignant, you will be a conservative idiot, and I will lose my temper, and we're done. 5 minutes, 10 tops.
Oh, man, there are times that I wish I had boobs.
Me too. I mean, what?
Just a nice pair of juicy honkers, you know? For cleavage selfies, I would look so hot in cleavage selfies.
No, I would look hot in cleavage selfies. My build could carry it off.
You know, I could picture you with a huge rack, AJ.
Enough! Today's topic is not about selfies or tits. Yeah, it's about Kanye West.
Wait, I thought it was about football.
It's about the tax-exempt status of the NFL.
You know, Gary, you sound like one of those selfie haters. Every time I turn on the TV or the internet, there's some jerk pork talking about how selfies are an indicator of blah, or a sign that people are blah. Well, they are all full of duck pucky. Selfies are awesome.
It does seem that selfies have become a kind of emblem of our current society, our vapid, self-obsessed society.
Look, I agree that they can be annoying, but you're making selfies way more important than they are. They're just pictures, and they aren't today's topic. Personally, I don't care about selfies. Unless I'm in them, then they're awesome.
They're pointless. Most of them are just people sitting in their bedroom or bathroom making a stupid face or flexing their unimpressive muscle groups.
Not mine. My selfies have drama. Sometimes I'll take a selfie of myself eating at a restaurant or giving a sermon.
You take a selfie while you're giving a sermon?
Yeah, especially if I'm all fired and brimstoned up and the church is packed. I just whip around and take a quick selfie. You guys would know this already if you would just friend me on Facebook.
Never gonna happen. I think the only person that thinks selfies are important is the person taking the selfie. They've become the vacation slideshow of the modern age, except that instead of slides of your aunt and uncle visiting Fort Lauderdale, they're pictures of the same person over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Selfies represent the country's insecurity. When people post a selfie, they are waiting to get comments on the selfie like, "You go, girl," or "Dude, you rock," or "So beautiful," or "Looking hot." They are looking for external validation. That and Apple inserted a brain parasite into their heads, making them compulsively take selfies. Well, I guess that could be part of it. The external validation part, not the brain parasite part. Oh.
Selfies are a scourge. The people who take them are awful, narcissistic idiots, and I hate them. Selfies should be banned, the people who take them should be lobotomized, and their smartphones should be tortured and destroyed.
Hello, my fellow Opinion Villagers. Today is Friday, September 19th, 2014, and it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, Clean Up the World Weekend, and National POW MIA Recognition Day. Famous dead people celebrating their birthday today, Mama Cass and William Hickey. Wow. Not much going on this Friday. Now on to the questions. First up, Selfie Roth asks, intimate question for Trudeau. Are you getting enough sleep? It looks like you have serious baggage under your eyes. Also, what is your mother's first pet in high school's maiden name? I'm getting plenty of sleep, despite having my identity stolen by the likes of you. These are not bags under my eyes. They are glands. They are normal. At least that's what I've been told. Huge unsightly glands on my face. Now, as for my mother's pet maiden name, nice try, Selfie, but I would never be as stupid as to use that as a security question or password. Sci-Fi Jory asks, intimate question for Jason and AJ. Wouldn't tying up Fundy just add another problem? Giving him a BDSM fetish? I'm answering this question because those two bags of dumb would get the answer all wrong, and that answer is no. I've been tied up before and I didn't like it. I like romance. You know, rose petals on the bed, maybe some sensual massage, champagne, candlelight, soft focus on the camera, maybe a little role play. If you've ever seen a sex scene from a Harlequin romance movie from the 1980s, then you know what I like. Normal Christian things. The lad with the pink rod asks, intimate question for AJ. We are the Inebriati, also known as the Knights Templar. We have been here throughout history. For thousands of years, we have shaped human civilization. At every historical event, we were there, in the background, gently swaying from side to side. Do you want to join our group?
I thought the Inebriati died off during Prohibition. Good to know that you can't keep a good secret society down. I'll join, but only if you've changed the initiation ritual. Filling your colon with 80 proof booze is dangerous.
Harry Fed asks, intimate question for Nameframe. What other jobs have you had? I'm almost certain that I saw you in a strip club in Manhattan with drink specials written on you.
Oh, ha ha ha. Frame jokes. In case you were serious, though, let me just say that it wasn't me. I have been around. I was a bus schedule for a little while, I was a message board at a burlesque show, and briefly I made a cameo on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Intimate question for Puppet Jason and Meat Jason. Kiss each other. And make me believe it. Please?
Okay. Back off there, Cosmonauty boy. Look, Steve, you want me and Meat Sack to kiss? Fine. We'll kiss, and we'll make you believe it, but only if you do the same with Stuffy. But my lips are ready for the makeouts. I said back off, man. Steve, you know our terms.
Okay, that's enough of that confusing and oddly arousing crap. Remember, if you have a question that you want to ask Intimate Questions, leave it down below in the comment section. You never know. I could answer it. So until next time, my zany zombies, this has been Jason with a D.
Hey everybody, it's Oswald, here to shout your name out with my magic friend name frame. And I am full of spaghetti sauce.
What?
Before coming here, I drank 5 jars of spaghetti sauce. I am full to the rim with thick, rich spaghetti sauce.
What?
Sausage and roasted tomato spaghetti sauce.
Can we do the shoutouts?
Okay, but I may barf.
Harmful if eaten.
I wish more things had that on the label, like on 5 jars of spaghetti sauce.
I'm not the Cookie Monster.
Good to know. You are not the Cookie Monster. Neither am I. Or anyone else I know. Or anyone that is actually not the Cookie Monster. So, your name's really not that special.
Los Angeles.
You must really hate Los Angeles to call yourself Los Angeles. Or you hate yourself. Or both.
The slime.
Are you the slime that's growing on the old sandwich I dropped behind my dresser? If you are, can you promise not to tell my mom about my secret stash of whatchamacallit candy bars? Or about my secret stash of ladies' underpants? Or my secret stash of pornographic Yu-Gi-Oh cards? If you do, I promise to drop another sandwich back there.
Cat Schrodinger.
I know that thought experiment thingy, except that for me it was really an experiment thingy. And you know what? If you shake that box with the cat in it long enough and hard enough, the cat dies. So, don't do that.
Shy Villain.
You are so shy, you don't even have a profile picture.
Weird Freddy.
Are you related to Odd Thomas, Strange Randolph, or Bizarre Theodore?
Came the Dawn.
Came the dawn, my pillow was gone. Such are the hallows of dreaming about marshmallows. I wrote that.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne is sub! Don't worry, Mr. Wayne, I will not tell anybody that you are Batman. Your secret identity as Batman is safe with me. Oh, I gotta text my friend the Joker that Bruce Wayne is subbed.
Conservative One News.
Are you conservative? You sure you subbed to the right channel? Most of the other guys on this show talk about boobies and dinglings.
Remember, if you subbed and you would like to have a retarded monster and a withering magic picture frame shout your name out, then leave a request down in the comments section.
Oh man, name frame. Why didn't you ever tell me that drinking that much spaghetti sauce was not good for my tummy?
Must have slipped my mind. Why did you drink 5 jars of sauce?
'Cause I had just eaten 5 pounds of uncooked pasta. Duh.
Oh, Trudeau here with even more suggestions for what you could have done instead of watching YouTube. Jim Irwin says, instead of watching my hero nearly getting his felt brain crushed in by shoddy set construction, I could have been advocating the inclusion of domestic golf courses, country clubs, and hipster hangouts on the list of priority strategic targets within America's SIOP in the event of a thermonuclear exchange. This is my favorite suggestion ever. It shows affection to me, and it includes the destruction of several things that I would like to see be vaporized by hot nuclear death. Zealot of Steel says, instead of watching YouTube, I could have been searching RedTube to see if any of Gary's work is there. Don't bother. Gary's vids are only on those high-end paid sites. I mean, I think. I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, I didn't look or anything. Oh, look, another suggestion. The World I Know says, instead of watching this show, I could have smoked weed, got naked in a hot tub, and contemplated how the world didn't suck for a little while. Well, when you do that, scooch over a little and make some room for me. I don't usually imbibe the sticky icky, but after this week, I would definitely partake. Just promise to keep your hands on your side of the hot tub. At least until the THC hits my system. Because when I'm high, I'm all about experimentation and free love. In college, they called me the Omni Slut.